We have Yat Siu, who is the co-founder and chairman of Animoca Brands.
Like, I grew up with things like Ultima Online, for instance, Bard's Tale, like all these classic type of games back in the day. And also playing multi-user dungeons, like these text-based games. And I would actually buy and trade these these virtual items for real money. But, it was a very, very sort of clumsy way of doing it. And so to me, it was like, well, hold on, if I could actually own these items and I could transfer them on, and I could also use them in a way to get credit in other games, that would change the industry forever, we thought. Today we have over 540 portfolio companies, but 160 of them are in gaming, and we think gaming is the best way of bringing people into Web3 mass adoption, because we spend about $100 billion a year on gaming items, and we don't own them. So by design, I would argue that most game designers, even though they live in a capitalist society, are actually much more socialist left-leaning, and therefore are much more critical towards crypto. Whereas in Asia, and here in the Middle East, for instance, why does Dubai have so many Web3 gaming companies? Dubai is probably one of the most capitalist places in the world, right? 6.6 to 7 million daily active users playing Web3 games.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good number. I mean, of course, it's nothing compared to a Fortnite. But the combined market cap of all of these Web3 gaming sort of companies in terms of token prices is around 18 to $20 billion. And what's fascinating, and this is the message I have to all game designers in studios around the world, especially the smaller ones, they're all indie studios, right? Try and make a living on Apple with an indie game. Good luck, right? And that means, and why do we call it the open metaverse to distinguish from the regular metaverse, is because it's permissionless and interoperable, right? Meaning that you can own it, as opposed to in Facebook or in Instagram, where you could have a presence, you could have an account with millions of followers, but guess who really owns it? The platform does. And if Instagram or even X doesn't like you, all it does is press a button and your account is gone and everything you've built up. You have no property. Of course.
What game are you most excited for?
Ooh, okay. Well, how do I put it?